everybody, this is our improvisation workshop and it's based on a tune called Wade in the Water, which is an old African-American spiritual tune which dates back to 1901, so really old. Now it's kind of a bluesy minor tune and it's fairly simple, and what we're going to do is we're going to learn the melody first of all, then we're going to have a look at a little simple 5-note scale and try some improvisation. When learning the tune will appear on the screen nice and big with a little mini-me in the corner to guide you through it, and it's written out on 3 lines: flute, clarinet and saxophone. And if you're following the top line for flute, when you go onto the bottom stave, still follow the top line. And the same applies if you're following the middle line for clarinet, still follow the middle line when you go onto the second part. And for the saxophone, still follow the bottom line when you go onto the bottom part, okay? Now, all the notes are written in as well, just to make it a little bit easier for you. And I will take you through the tune, so listen to me, and hopefully you'll learn it quite quickly because there's not many notes to it, and it's only 8 bars long. Okay, the first part of the tune just goes like this. So, wade in the water, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. 2 notes. Couldn't be easier. 3, 4. Okay, now the next part of the tune. Wade in the water, children. Okay, and the next 2 bars of the tune are just like the beginning again, so it's just the 2 notes. Wade in the water. And then finally the last 2 bars. God's a gonna trouble the water. So I'll just play that all the way through, and then we'll leave the music up so you can practice it. So it just goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this tune is made up of notes from the pentatonic scale. So we're going to practice the pentatonic scale as a warm-up first of all. Okay, so you should see the scale to the side of me, and it's written out for flute, clarinet and saxophone, but there's nothing to stop guitar players or violin players or piano players playing the flute part, or maybe trumpet players playing the clarinet part. So, there's lots of people that can join in if they want to. Okay, so first of all, playing our pentatonic scale. Our pentatonic scale consists of the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 7th notes from our minor scale, from our natural minor scale, and it sounds like this. Okay, so it's quite a sad sounding, almost bluesy scale, but you can probably think of your own descriptions for it, okay? So I suggest you practice that scale now, okay? So you can put me on pause and you can practice it, and once you've practiced it, maybe you could practice making up some little melodies using the scale. So I'll just demonstrate. So you could do a little 4-bar melody, or a 2-bar melody, or a 1-bar melody. So try and keep a beat in your head and think, right, I'm going to use the first 2 notes of this scale and I'm going to play for 2 bars. So count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or you could try the first 3 notes, couldn't you? could try the first 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could try all 5 notes of the pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice there that I just played up and then back down. Okay, you could start from the top note and play back down, couldn't you? So 1, 2, 3, 4. All kinds of things you could do. You could play, I don't know, down 2 notes, up a note, back down, all around. You know, you could jump from note to note. It's entirely up to you. You've got to think of your own melodies. That's the thing. Now, on the video, which is going to come next, I'm going to be demonstrating call and response improvisation. Now, call and response improvisation is where somebody plays and then somebody plays an answer. So it's a little bit like a musical conversation. So this musical conversation is between me on the tenor saxophone and me on the alto saxophone. And the tune only being 8 bars long, so it goes through once, and the first time the tune goes through, the tenor saxophone improvises for 4 bars, and then the alto saxophone answers for 4 bars. So it's copying for the same amount of time. Now the next time through the 8 bars, the tenor saxophone is going to improvise for 2 bars at a time. So it'll go tenor saxophone 2 bars, alto saxophone respond 2 bars, tenor saxophone play 2 bars, alto saxophone respond for 2 bars. And the last time of the improvisation section, it goes 1 bar each. Tenor, alto. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call 2, 3, 4. Respond 2, 3, 4. So if you imagine I had 2 different saxophones here, I could go for 4 beats. That's me splitting myself in 2, doing a call and response, but I'm just leaning one way and then the other to demonstrate. Now, so what we're going to do, we're going to watch the video now, and then you're going to try and do your version. Okay. Okay there, right, so that was me playing a little call and response with myself on two different saxophones. Now, what happens this next time is I'm going to remove me 2. So you'll only have me 1, which is me on the tenor saxophone, and you are now going to take the place of me on the alto saxophone. Now, the instructions will remain on the video, so it will tell you how many bars and when you are to play. So when I come into frame and I improvise, don't play, okay? And then when I disappear, it will say that it's your turn. So then you play your response using your improvise, well, using whatever you've practiced. And, you know, it could be 2 notes, it could be 3 notes, it could be 4 notes, 5 notes. It could be as simple as you like or as crazy as you like, but it's entirely up to you because it's your tune. It's yours. Yep, it's not mine, it's yours. So you can play whatever you like there. So the video is going to come on now, so hopefully you've practiced. Remember, you're playing the tune first of all, then you do the improvisation, then the tune comes back at the end, but the last time the tune plays, there will be a repeat of the last 2 bars for an extra 2 times before it finishes. Okay, right, I'll switch me off now and you can have fun doing your improvisations. Okay, bye. This is the last time we're going to go through this, so you are now going to play the role of the tenor saxophone. So you're going to do the call, and I, on my alto saxophone, on the small one, I'm going to do the response. The instructions will come up as the video plays, so when it says play, you play. When it says listen, you listen, okay? So if you've had fun and if you enjoy doing this, why not try it all over again? Why not try it all over again every day for the rest of the holidays, and you could get really good at improvisation. So as I say, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in September. So fingers crossed, and enjoy the summer. Bye bye.